Alrighty, welcome back, welcome back. We are continuing Prime as planned. Let's see, we got D&D in basically 4 hours, so we got plenty of time. I don't know if I'll go that long. I didn't sleep particularly well, but see how it goes. We just got the ice beam. Or the ice shot, sorry. So that's exciting. That should unlock a bunch of checks for us across the map. So let's start by hunting those down and then head to the magma area. Alrighty. Alright, we just came back here, we unlocked the ice beam. Freak me out like that. Hey,
These aren't the only thing you can freeze with ice shot. You can freeze lava too.
Now you mentioned that. Has Sniper Dude made it back yet? Doesn't look like it, unless he's in a different room. I guess we'll see him later. Alrighty, Alright, we want to go to the cargo launcher so we can get back out there.
Have fun out there.
I keep forgetting about that one up in the ceiling. Prime Gaming. Exactly. Hi, Nono. How's it going? Alrighty. We just got ice shot, so we're off to the magma area. I might clean up some more stuff on the world map first. The overworld. You been enjoying the game? Yeah, I've been having fun. I will admit, I'm not liking the level design very much. But I also know that I have different expectations from a lot of people, so... Probably a personal issue. Having fun with the gameplay, though. Gameplay's fun. Man, I'm tired. But I'm always tired. That's nothing new. That sounds right. I do remember this. I need to not reflexively open the map when I do actually know where I'm going. Not that bad at spatial awareness. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to it. Just feels so uninspired. Yeah. It very much feels like... Yeah, they were told, okay, make a Metroid Prime game, and so everything feels either derivative or generic of the rest of the Prime franchise. And I think specifically my issue is that it is not at all a Metroidvania. Like... Yes, there's upgrades you can backtrack for, but there is absolutely no shortcuts. There are no alternative paths, or... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like... I have never once felt like... I was missing anything. Every time I see a gate, it's an obvious, oh, I got it. That is this dungeon that I will return to when I get this upgrade. And it's never been like, ooh, I wonder if I can get there or not. I already know I can't get there. It's obvious. And every dungeon so far has been a very linear, you go from the top to the bottom, and then you go back from the bottom to the top. And that is the entire layout. There is no alternate routes aside from when they explicitly, oh, here is your bypass route to get back a little bit faster. There's no optional side paths. There's no exploring in this game at all. It is... I learned nothing for 2 decades of action adventures. Yeah. It is like... It is everything I disliked about Prime 3. And only the things I disliked about Prime 3, and none of the things I liked about Prime 1 or 2. Which is unfortunate. Still having fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm still enjoying it. But, design-wise, it is not interesting to me. From a design standpoint. And I can already tell the green energy hunt is going to be a slog. Like, admittedly, a lot of it is illusion, and that's always been the case with Metroid. Outside of, like, maybe the very first game, there's not that much sequence breaking and stuff you can do. But there's always been, like, oh yeah, you go down this random side passage and you open this door and suddenly you're in a completely different area with a completely different aesthetic and no enemies. And you just, like, wandered in there mostly by accident. And, like, other Metroidvanias do that, like Hollow Knight, Castlevania itself, obviously, but, like, there is no possibility of being surprised by the environment in this game. You know exactly where every door is going. Watch your VOD and you were lucky enough to skip the moment that made you really judge the game harshly? I just skipped it? How does that work? Is there an obvious, hey, you missed this thing, go backtrack and get it moment or something? Or NPCs being annoying? And what's this platform? This is another... Gyroscopic mechanism, there's not psychic ability. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Can I scan that thing in the center? No. Mouse says you can go for the remaining keys in any order you want. If you go anywhere except the volcano, it tells you to go to the volcano. We don't even get the illusion of freedom. Jeez. Okay, yeah, that sucks. Like, I at least realized organically, oh, I have to go to the volcano. By, like, looking at the obstacles that are blocking me. And that's what I want. I want to find out organically what the route is. I don't want to be told what the route is. I know that there is a linear route through the game, but I want to discover that route, not be told it. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the distinction. I want to be like, oh, there's a new area that I need to get to. How do I get there? What route do I have to take through the existing levels to find it? So the game told you can't be trusted to explore on your own, yeah. Which, like, Prime 3 was less handholdy, but it also didn't have to be because it was very linear. This game is also very linear in its dungeon designs. Eh. I like the visuals, though. This really does, visually, aesthetically, scratch that Metroid Prime itch in my brain very well. Like, I know pretty much the job description here was remake Metroid Prime, but in HD, and that's what they did, and I don't know, it works. I'm happy about that. I like it. I like the psychic aliens, all their architecture and everything. It's very cool, very alien. Or if they just made a linear game instead, rather than fake the open layout. Yeah, apparently the desert was a late addition to the design, and you can tell And I don't think it improves the game at all. They really should have just directed you from level to level. Have a Viola cutscene where you just take a tunnel to the next one. I don't care. This was not the way. And you can definitely tell that they added the green energy grind just to pad out the runtime. Psychic energy detected in the crystal, the crystal's forehead. Sublimation, yes. I know that works. Scan this, yes. Super fire shot. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then I smash Samus as a bike as their neutral special. It'd be like Wario's bike. That'd be fun. Super fire shot consumes 15 shot ammo. Okay, that's a lot, but instead of volley of high heat penetrative projectiles. Okay. Do. And teleportation field to leave. We get everything here? Is that something? Or is that just random particles? Oh, no. Good thing I didn't leave. Gotcha. Sneaky. I like that. That's a good hidden puzzle. Very minor one, but still. That's the kind of stuff I loved in Prime 1, but usually was even less obviously signposted than that. Hey, here's a little side path that you didn't even notice before, but now you can see it on the map because you finally got the map. It did make this feel like a game you find in a portable console. Don't know how else to describe it. I don't know. I mean, it feels the same as the GameCube games to me, basically. Not the kind of game you'd ever release on a PlayStation or Xbox in 2025. Definitely a Switch game. I believe it. The graphical style is definitely very, very like 2018. But done well. Done to modern standards. It's just the art style itself. Kind of more in that era. Just because you played in handheld reminds you more of Hunters than the other three. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, Hunters looked way worse than this. Does not look or play like Hunters at all, as far as I can tell. That game was rough. Hi, Carrick. How's it going? And the lack of music and just having the environmental noises out here is pretty underwhelming. I do have to agree with the internet criticism on that. I get that they probably couldn't compose any music that wouldn't get annoying after hours of going through the desert, but that's more the problem of them forcing you to go through hours through the desert. Soulless, that's the word you were looking for earlier to describe this. Yeah. Yeah, a little. I think in a lot of ways, this does not feel like a Nintendo game. I don't know whose fault that is, but... For maybe too much like a Nintendo game? I don't know. Something. It's a little too clean and polished at the expense of any grit or interest. I guess that would be too Nintendo. Missing the charming scuff that a game like this needs, yeah. It's a Nintendo game that Nintendo CEOs have always wanted. Yeah. I think that is largely the issue, is apparently this one was, like, really micromanaged by Nintendo. Hi, Yahazu. How's it going? Like, the development team was actually actively having to argue back against the Nintendo reps on dumbing everything down. Chose not to answer this question, understandable. Thanks for stopping by, Yahazu, as always. And do they ever add a third enemy to the overworld, or is it just those two? I'm assuming it's just these two. Birds and the wheels. Alright, yeah, ice blocker. Is that the only other one I've charted? I think so. Cool. Can I do that then? Okay, that's true. There's also the Grievers. That didn't work. Those you don't generally fight on the bike. I guess I was mentally categorizing the regular enemies you fight on foot separately. Like the bike traversal enemies specifically. There we go. Had to go keep attacking after you got on? Fair enough. Sounds like I considered that. Alright. Viola boost tank. That's right. These are a thing. Make getting across the desert slightly less annoying. Okay. What else? This magma flare pool? Yeah, that's the one. Alright, to the flare pool. Yeah, did you see that there's apparently, like, half an hour of cut dialogue in this game? Clearly they intended the NPCs to be a lot more chatty and then cut back on it. I think the big difference is Metroid has always been isolated, but it's never been empty. This desert is very empty. It's not very dense at all.
With the bridge broken at the flare pool facility, you'll need to find some way to cross the lava.
Yes, I will, and I know.
Upgrading the Viola suit allow you to unlock additional functions of the Viola. Want to try visiting Forge?
Oh. You know, I wouldn't have even considered that I had to do that, considering I can freeze lava with the ice beam. I don't wish I could have discovered that by getting there. Unlocking new features unlocks new features? I don't believe you. That can't be real. Nah, but I have been making a point, even if I know obviously what the game is trying to tell me to do. Like, obviously I'm gonna have to go take the side path because the main door is gonna be blocked. I'm still gonna go and see just to understand if the game hadn't told me how I would have learned that organically. So I feel like in a lot of cases, you can just ignore what the game tells you and just go do it, and it's correct. It's decently shown just organically. They didn't have to have explicit dialogue to point it out. Going the wrong way? Yes. Like, I don't need to be told, hey, you need to find another route. I can just go and see that the door is broken, and scanning it says there's no way to progress. That kind of, explains everything, so you don't have to. Oh, 20 shot ammo. Nice. It's gonna make the 15 ammo cost supercharged shots sting a little bit less. Is this important? Oh, right, this is one of the statues you can break, right? Oh, no. It's a cutscene. This has always been a harsh environment. Lemorn sought to ease suffering and bring prosperity to flora and fauna. Can't speak. In the volcano, we discovered green energy. We were able to refine and use to shower the land, trigger an explosion of flora and fauna growth. There was a tragedy we did not foresee. We were hunted to the brink of extinction. Nowhere else to hide. Last surviving 13 Lemorn took refuge in Chrono Tower. Sought our last remaining hope and deciphered the prophecy again. We learned that you are the Lemorn's last hope, and you are the only one who can put them to rest. Hey, we're just gonna shower the entire planet in, radiation. What could go wrong? Classic sci-fi trope, honestly. Nope, nope. Go away. At this point, they had stopped the age of machines because it was killing the planet. True. And you hear the Lemorn talking reminds you of Star Fox Adventures. It's not quite as bad as the voices in Star Fox Adventures. But yeah, it's that kind of babble, but with some languages, English words thrown in. Yeah. And you share the strength of the variants and altered its body markings, given their prominent green coloration. It's been temporarily locked. Oh. You have to defeat the enemies first. Alright. There we go. You get down? No. Still destroy the hives with elemental shots, missiles, and the bike. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the bike. There we go. Wait for Samus to reach Krazoa Palace and reveal she was a blue fox all along. That would be crazy. Turns out Metroid and Star Fox are in the same universe. Those are Nintendo's two sci-fi franchises, right? Probably know they might be. No, who knows? They're F-Zero in there too. Well, F-Zero and Star Fox are already canon to each other, according to one of the endings in Star Fox Command. So sure, why not? can I do here now that I couldn't before? And apparently I can't do everything here, but I did not clarify that. Alright, I think I already got this upgrade. We're all in Smash, so it's all canon anyways, that's true. And Smash was made by Sakurai, so it's actually all Kirby. They're all part of the Kirby verse. Oh, it's again these guys. Swarm players. Door. I don't think I finished scanning the door. And up. Wheeled vehicle gate. Yep. Wonder Life being a Kirby game was never a doubt. Exactly. Lava pipe destroyed. Yes, here's the leaking lava. Leaky lava land. Poyo indeed. See? I can get through here now. Oh, there's another spinner. Oh, pressure control. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Stops the lava. Nice. I can do that now. The truck. I don't think that's going to say anything important. Lava. Yes, I know where the Volt Forge is. I don't want to go there yet. Let me explore the area I unlocked first. Missile expansion. Nice. Need to get to the Nintendo crossover with just space games at some point, but at this point that's technically all of them. Yep. It's true. See, I would have assumed I get the ice beam here and I can just, like, go down here and platform across the lava by creating ice platforms with ice beam. That would have made sense. Because there's clearly something over there. But no. Okay, well, it wouldn't create ice platforms, I guess. It would create cooled lava platforms. But I mean, like, that's how it works in Tears of the Kingdom. So I'm not totally off base there. You can spray water and lava to create platforms. Why not ice? And the others all they come with ice arrows, yeah. Assuming they coded in that interaction. And or ice rod, yeah. Okay. I guess I'll go back to the Volt Forge. Still, I got some upgrades. Got some missile expansions. That's the important part. Okay. Still, I much rather would have found that out by going inside rather than him just telling me before I even entered. But oh yeah, no, you still can't cross the bridge. Fuck you. So far, it hasn't been that annoying. Because it's been stuff I've already realized, so... He didn't beat me to the punch on it. I think that's the first time he's really been telling me before I figured it out. Myself, which is kind of annoying. Alright. There we go. As there no fast travel between zones, that's what the bike is.
Want to try visiting Volforge?
That's where I'm going! Fuck off! I hadn't hated it before this moment. I'm also tired, so I think my tolerance is lower today than usual. But, unfortunate. But I was saying, I don't know if I like Mackenzie or not. It's not his fault. I like the character himself. I like nerdy, awkward guys. Unfortunately, the game is using him to tell me to do things that I didn't want the game to tell me to do. Yeah. Exactly. Not his fault. The game designer's fault. Same as Mia, she barely get to them herself, yeah. Apparently. Okay. I feel like they've ramped up how often these guys spawn. Getting a little annoying. I'm just gonna ignore them. You guys wanna rock and roll, that's fine by me. I got plenty of health. Let's see. Some stuff back in this direction. They're very annoying, that's fine. They can be annoying if they want to be. You have God of War Ragnarok getting against the post where you can get a chance to think about it yourself. Yeah. People don't like being told the solutions, generally speaking. Your hints need to be a lot more subtle than that. Alright, cool. That's all hexes revealed in the bottom half of the map. Just got a few around the central tower now. Whether that is an option, but not forced on us, yeah. I did really like how Stellar Blade did it, where it is gonna pop up to say, hey, do you need a hint? But it doesn't actually give you the hint unless you press the button to get the hint. Which I never did, basically, but I appreciate having the option to select if I want the hint or not. Feel a little less patronized by that. Like, if Mackenzie just popped up with, like, a comms icon, and it's like, okay, press minus to take the call, or you can ignore it if you want. That would have been fine. They don't actively harass me while I'm trying to explore to tell me to go do the linear objective. Nintendo, we at least know it's because they think we're 5. Yeah. That reminds me, it's so funny that, the Pokemon DLC is apparently very difficult. It's like the one franchise that is deliberately targeted exclusively towards kids. It's too difficult for a lot of kids to play. Which is great. Alright, so I need to actually boot that up at some point. Haven't had time. Come on, DLC's fine once you get going. Yeah, but it's rough to start with, right? That's what I've heard. First story quests are rough. Yeah. Oh, have I not been down to the power core here? That's surprising. Thought I did. Slow climb. Fair enough.
Are there any devices in there? You can activate now. You may need to explore the other towers.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I haven't been back here in a long while. So if they really are making me backtrack through this, that's nice. Speaking of which. Smash! So yes, hi Moose. How's it going? Okay, what am I supposed to be doing here? Okay, that would break something, but it doesn't seem to be breaking anything. Extremely resistant to impact. I mean, disconnected struck repeatedly. That's what I thought I was doing. Exactly. I just need to hit it harder? Is that all it is? Okay. That's a little silly. Go adults remove the snowdrift in front of your house. Alright, good luck. Is that actually the solution? Apparently. You just hit it harder. And I forget weather exists. It is currently 80 degrees Fahrenheit here. There is no snow here. There will not be. You're gonna have a... It is basically pool weather here, actually. I might honestly go ask my parents if I can go swim in their pool later. Having a pool party Christmas Eve would be really funny. Maybe we'll do that. Alrighty. Felt like we're living in Silent Hill for the last 2 weeks, so damn foggy. That's crazy. I can't believe other places in the world have different weather. Absurd. Okay, well, so they say explore the other towers, so I'm probably just gonna have to go ahead and explore the other towers. I assume there's nothing else in this one. Well, actually I said that. There's that stuff all the way at the bottom. I wonder if I can reach that now. Or there's just one big Metrovania map. True. Unfortunately, the exploration upgrades are not quite as fun. Oh, hey. That's new. Now, lightning rod. Mike. Ah, morphopod. Transportation Transportation tube. Okay. Lightning rod. Light drones. I haven't scanned these, that's surprising. A vehicle factory container. Our vehicle factory container. Those are almost certainly their names directly from the game files too. It's not like prefab names if I ever heard them. Okay, what do we do out here? Those look like grapple points, don't they? Yep. Okay, well, I don't have grapple beam. But good to know there's an area here I can't traverse yet. Okay, so, sure sounds like we're getting grapple beam at some point in the near future. See, that's what I like to see. I like to go into an area and see cool new stuff that I can't reach yet because I don't have the right power-up. That's what I like in a Metroidvania. They made a Metroidvania based in Hawaii yet? Is there any different biomes it has? It seems like a great setting. That would be interesting. I mean, does Pokemon Sun and Moon count? I think so, actually. There you go. Oh, it's true. Yeah, Like a Dragon does have Y stuff now. I forgot about that. I haven't played those yet. A lot of stuff I forgot to scan here. Alright, I wasn't really scanning most things at the time. This is just a bomb slot, right? Yeah. So I've done this one. Alright. Hi. Don't shoot me. There we go. Is there anything new to see in this tower? No new rooms. Check the other one too real quick. I literally just called a game Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Yep. A lot of fun. Yeah, this kind of self-awareness from more studios. Yeah, they knew exactly what they wanted to do. They're just having fun with it. I know that's just become the overwhelming narrative around the games now, but asset reuse is cool and more games need to do it. As long as the gameplay remains interesting. Aha. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Seems like, what? Kiwami first? Yeah. There's so many games in the franchise. Okay. Yeah, I figured this ball was going to be a major progression gate, and it is. Metroid Prime 4 Morpho is called Pew Pew Bounty Hunter Desert Bike. True. Viola IC suit acquired. Increased resistance to heat from molten rock. Is Veal to transform into Veal IC mode automatically, which allows it to travel over magma and lava. Wasn't that convenient? It's IC for integrated cooling. So this is the yeah, okay, we backtrack here just to get the upgrade and then we're gonna leave again. Okay, fair. I see because I see. I see. I see, I see, I see. I see. At least how the backtrack have a purpose. They really said go all the way across the map to get a surface level upgrade in one of the rooms. Like, at least have a few room mini dungeon I have to go back through to get it here. That would be free. I guess they're gonna spawn a mini boss. That's fair. Maybe work for it a little bit. Dang it. Stop moving. There we go. Would you rather have Adam Malkovich tell me I can just use the upgrade now? No, that was still worse. That was still far worse. Oh, I'm just gonna pop a bunch of them. Yep. Dang it. Annoying. Dang it. Oh, no, we still got two. Alright. I don't want to scan it, I want to kill it! There we go. While I'm here... anything to do around here? No. I guess I've already cleared out all this. Alright, cool. Prime had this kind of backtracking before, but at least I would have to go back and do a boss fight or something to get the upgrade. This game plays really well. Yeah, I mean, like, the actual execution of the design overall, I think, is really good. Their design just sucks. But the execution is fine. Controls good, everything looks good and runs really well. Yeah, it's not, you know, 4K... oh, sorry, it is 4K. It's not, 8K textures and extremely complex lighting and everything. But that means that they can run it at 60 FPS or 120 FPS, which is really nice. For this kind of game, I would much rather have slightly lower graphical fidelity at a much higher frame rate. This kind of game suffers a lot when it runs at 20 FPS. I think they made the right balancing choice there. Alright, now we can head back to Lethal Lava Land. That's Thunder Blocker. Why does it look white on the mini-map? I think it's just the saturation. That's confusing. What I could have done is have some kind of relay network in the desert where you gradually repair, which miles can download more upgrades from different places, send them to you remotely. That would be interesting. I mean, it is a Metroidvania. I don't mind the backtracking in theory. There just has to be something worth backtracking for. Like, there's got to be gameplay tied to it. I fill in this arbitrary hex on the Fog of War. There we go. And I think also in a lot of Metroidvanias, what makes the backtracking interesting is that you're unlocking new movement abilities that make the backtracking faster. So I guess there are new overworld enemies, because those guys are new, I'm pretty sure. The flying drone things. Not to be confused with the bird-like things. Maybe let's change it up a bit. I can give them that much. Yeah. I mean, I was honestly expecting them to not even have any backtracking, so I'm, in a weird way, I'm a little bit happy that they at least made me go back to a different area like that. Because if they didn't, I could officially write this off as they made zero attempt to make a Metroidvania. Now at least I know they tried. They just weren't very good at it. So I'll forgive them for a little bit more. Speed is so slow. Alright. Now, do I magically drive across the lava? Or do I have to activate something? It said automatically. Okay, yeah. There's lava, you'll automatically enter icy mode. Very cool. And do they say what icy stands for? I mean, they don't say what Viola stands for, so I guess they don't have to say anything. Yeah, it doesn't say. Okay. Not what you expected. That's about what I expected. Oh, we're past 50% on green energy. That's good. I'll do that later. I like how they have no cursor for lock-on, so they're just arbitrarily like, yeah, you lock on to something. Good luck figuring out what. Skate, energy fusion cannon, unlock during maintenance. So there's a maintenance mode of some kind we can activate, probably. Pressure lava pump. Door. Yep. IC stands for it's cool. Ah, fair enough. The motorcycle is cool. I'll give them that. Now what's this? I haven't actually used one of these things yet. Oh, nice. Shot expansion. That's fun. Oh yeah, where else have I seen these? There wasn't one in Fury Green, was there? Feel like there was. there's the sentry drone. Scout bot, whatever. What's this? Other node. Alright, spider ball. Sense. That's shot expansion. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Recall terminal. Yep. The usual. What does the map look like here? Okay, we're still right next to the lava lake. Federation distress beacon detected. Okay. In the boiler room. Does sound like a fun place to be. Cooling fan. Or sealed security shutter. And conveniently breakable vent. Okay. Not normally breakable. Flammable, okay. Really? Flammable in the lava area? Okay. Fair enough. Well, there's enough sparks floating in the air here that would just ignite on its own. Sealed hatch. There we go. Where's the other side of the security Ow. Shoot. Turret. That's new. Screw you. Oh, jeez. Okay, that does not stun it. Apparently, Indie Game Awards disqualified Expedition 33 retroactively. Yeah, that's gonna be some interesting drama. Because, like, yeah, okay, technically they had AI assets in their game for, like, 2 days before they realized that they had forgotten to remove those placeholders and they removed them. But, like, 99.99% of the game is man-made. It is not at all equivalent to the AI slop games that are coming. I feel like taking such a harsh stance on Expedition 33 right now is going to backfire later. You're just going to get a bunch of AI companies that try to avoid flagging their games as AI. And just lie about it. Because they did technically lie, I guess, when they said they didn't use AI in Expedition 33, but, like, they didn't use it in any way that really mattered, especially not to the end product. So that feels like a silly technicality at that point. They're not incorrect to say that there was no substantial impact of AI on Expedition 33's development. Yeah, it was a placeholder asset that they intended to replace, and there was only like a small handful of placeholder assets they made with AI to begin with. They didn't specifically disclose it when they submitted the game for award consideration, because the version they submitted for award consideration did not contain any AI assets, to their knowledge. I mean, you're gonna be like, oh, well, technically, yes, it's AI, because we used AI assets as placeholders during development back in 2022 when that was a big thing to do. But we removed them all. Like, do you want them to say that every time anyone asks if they used AI? Because for all intents and purposes that matter, there's no AI in the final product. it's not really worth mentioning. Or even broadly anti-AI as a studio. They don't believe it really was worth the effort. They just had a few files left in from when they dabbled with it back in 2022. I don't know. I get it, but like, why is anyone dying on this hill? This is a really dumb hill to die on. Okay. I was trying to figure out where the half-pipe was. The answer is it's all the half-pipe. That makes sense. How they do the nut, all for transparency. Game either way, so I think it's fine to be honest about it. The problem is if they said it was AI, it would have been disqualified, because they're going to disqualify it for any usage of AI, when, in practice, they were not going to use any AI assets in the final product. That wasn't the intent. Because yes, they lied about it, but the Indie Awards were planning on disqualifying anyone who stated they were using AI art. Like what is the Justin Roiland game? High on Life or something like that? Like, that game uses a ton of AI textures, blatantly. And that doesn't get nearly as much flack as it should. The use of AI was at the time when morality of use wasn't being questioned as much, it was still new. Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone was dabbling in it because it was obviously not up to the task of producing final art, so no one was even trying to. And generally rather disclosure of how and where Gen AI was used in development. Oh yeah, that's fair. But the developers are gonna get massive hate backlash on Twitter for suggesting that they might have used it in the concept art or prototyping phase. They're just gonna stop saying anything. And just quietly do it anyway, if they're gonna get backlash for it. It's not gonna prevent people from using AI, it's gonna prevent people from disclosing. Because any amount of AI usage gets just as much backlash as games that much more deserve to be lambasted for taking jobs away from artists. Yeah, I mean, not they like needed or deserve that award or anything. I just think the witch hunt is disproportionate to their particular usage of AI, and I think it's going to have a chilling effect on developers being willing to admit AI usage. It's from like a industry standpoint. And just goes back down, I assume. Maybe? No. I haven't been through that door yet, so it doesn't. And usage is fine as long as it's not for generative work. Optimization knowledge as would still be helpful, saves time. Yeah, and I mean, like, AI coding models, they definitely do not replace actual artists. The code they produce is quite crap, but I like using them a lot as like a very limited autocomplete. Like, if I'm writing a lot of repetitive code, it's really helpful for it to semantically know what I'm trying to do and fill in the blanks. For like non-creative tasks, where there's no interesting technical or creative decisions to be made, it's just, I need to physically type out this code, it's good at typing out the code ahead for me. That's really nice. And I think for similar things in the art space as well, it's going to be helpful. Like, barely AI, it's more like suggestive habitual learning. Well, it's the same principles, though. Even back before ChatGPT got big, Microsoft's intelligent autocomplete was based on machine learning algorithms that are broadly identical to the ones that LLMs are trained on. It's the same principle. And I think you'll see it a lot, too, in art spaces for the jobs that no one likes doing anyway. Like UV unwrapping. That is absolutely something that we could train, and people are training machine learning models on to optimize texture space usage. And like, that's not a creative thing, for the most part. That's just tedious, busy work. There's people who are using it to clean up mocap data. That's another thing that's just a brute technical task that isn't creative in any way, for the most part, because the mocap data is already there. You're just cleaning it up, removing some of the glitches from it. Like, there's a lot of very useful things you can use AI for that aren't supplanting human creative processes, that I think are fine. There's the broader conversation about how they're trained on creative material without licensing, and that is a separate issue that I think is worth litigating, but as far as, like, actual usage, assuming that's not an issue. As we some special folks with autistic levels of enthusiasm would love to spend all their time doing UV unwraps. Not as many as the industry needs. Not as many as the industry needs. There are a lot of people who get paid shit wages to do it, when they would rather be actually making models that are interesting. Instead of developers more transparent about the use going forward, the general public will see that it's not just simple as they made this game with just a prompt. It's important for educational, especially historical purpose. Yeah, that just requires It requires gamers as a culture to not react to every usage of AI with the same level of vitriol, which so far they have. Except for Arc Raiders, which is getting a free pass for using AI voices for some reason, even though that is blatantly taking away jobs from voice actors. Or not Arc Raiders, whatever it's called. Is it Arc Raiders? ARC? I don't remember. Maybe until the gamers find something else to whine about, they'll always find something to whine about. Yeah, that is just how the culture works. But part of the VA's contract. But here's the thing, it is just because a few individuals signed away their rights doesn't mean that it's good for the industry to set that precedent that VAs can sign away the rights to their voices. Like, just because they were willing to do it so they got some pay out of it doesn't mean that other studios aren't going to use that precedent to further refuse to hire additional voice actors for voice acting work. There's no royalties in that case. Yeah, but most studio contracts are not going to be royalties. They're going to be fixed rate. I'm not complaining as much about it, but they should be. Those particular voice actors consented, but they have effectively shut themselves and future voice actors out of jobs working on that game. I don't have a problem with the voice actors themselves, I guess, but I don't know. They're not thinking long term. Scanners. Oh, hi. Guessing I don't meet compliance. It doesn't help that we don't even have a voice actors guild, functionally speaking. I mean, SAG-AFTRA barely protects actual physical actors. They care about voice actors even less. Yeah, and AI companies are actively lobbying to avoid any regulation of any usage of AI in the industries. Like, the exploit that OpenAI used to train ChatGPT is insane. That should have never been legal. And the fact that it is crazy. The idea that you can start as a non-profit, steal a bunch of copyrighted materials in the name of being a educational institution, and then turn around and sell it all to a for-profit company is ridiculous. Go with your wallet? Yeah. That's what most people are going to do. I mean, that's all we can do, but man, it sucks. we're gonna lose the war against AI that way. Most people don't care enough to do anything about it. I really wish that would do damage for how much effort it goes into it. Is even going to be profitable enough? Oh, Gen AI absolutely will. Gen AI costs almost nothing to do compared to large language model stuff. Will ChatGPT itself ever become profitable? Probably not, but Stable Diffusion absolutely already is. The amount of Chinese mobile games that are using AI-generated art to completely bypass the need to hire artists is crazy. This is not working at all. Okay. Alright, I think I got it. Yeah, OpenAI is screwed, but image and audio generation, they are already profitable. Like, you can run all those models on consumer GPUs, which means that they are incredibly affordable. You can even do short video generation on local GPUs now. You don't even need a server farm or a data center for it. Much more efficient than language models. The next green energy tower proceeding according to plan. Majority of the precious fuel mined from the oil field is being delivered to this facility, and the workers are diligently going about their tasks with a sense of nervous satisfaction. First shower diffusion, since the crystals are distributed, all the more focus on results. Failure not be tolerated, we will succeed. Okay. Figured that the green energy towers are artificial, but that confirms it. Funny having all these containers that are virtually indestructible. And it's like, why don't the bosses make their armor out of it? Dad regularly posts AI videos he makes on Facebook? Yeah. Yeah, we're toast. Alright, no, that's a thunder blocker. So many doors, so many options. Green energy containers. The Morn processing tank. Okay. Extracting green energy from the lava, very good. For you. Did I kill it? Really? One charge shot? That feels wrong, but okay. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, save room. Nice. It wasn't just off the main room this time. That's new. Alrighty. Up and down. I guess I'm full on ammo. I don't need to destroy boxes right now. I keep forgetting the missiles come back when you use a save station. That hasn't been the case in most Metroid Prime games. So respawn is very annoying to have to destroy it every time you come back. Makes sense. That was going to be my next question. Subpipe to the boiler. Alright, so this is the boiler room. Where's the Trout Federation Trooper? lot of electric locks. That's making me feel like that is the next beam we unlock. We also still need the grapple beam and the spider ball. I guess we get at least one of those in this area. Well, let's see. Overworld, we still have... Is it just that one facility in the northeast corner left? Might be all that's left, in which case Spider Ball it will have to be the final upgrade of this dungeon. Well, we might get another one first. We might get 2 out of this one. Spinner. Oh, hi. Alright. This looks slightly dangerous. Oh. There we go. Hello. Who are you? Fighting Federation Trooper. Sergeant.
Identify yourself.
He's got the classic blue visor.
You're Samus. There were dozens of higher priority targets back at base. I doubt Fed Command would post their best hunter to rescue duty.
It wasn't exactly ordered. I just kind of stumbled here.
We are stranded.
I touched the artifact.
I've been trying to figure out a way out of this room. My problem is that boiler is putting off enough heat to turn me into casserole.
Nice.
I got a hunch these consoles are connected to it, but the encryption on them is beyond anything I've seen. Something tells me that's not an issue for you.
Yep, not to worry, I have psychic
Maybe
powers.
Turn the boiler off. I'd appreciate the assist. I'm Sergeant Ezra Duke, by the way.
Ezra Duke. Alright.
Pleasure to meet you, Samus.
Thank you, Sergeant Duke. Ezra Duke, experienced squad leader, assigned to the UTO Research Center, extremely capable combat veteran, known for his ferocious strength. Nice. It's one of my favorite tropes in game design, to have characters with masks over their mouths, so you don't have to do voice lip syncing. Technically, Samus does have a voice actress in this game. She just doesn't have any speaking lines, just grunts and other noises. No, they've decided to make her stoic in this one. Never Hale's too busy these days, yeah. True. Still, I mean,
Something happened.
definitely they could find a better balance, but I do appreciate
Just
stoic over
shut off the heat.
other M's characterization. Could be a lot worse.
Getting around like that.
She could be monologuing about her motherly instincts. But didn't like other M and decided she would never talk again, exactly. Their internals exposed, including the surface temperature of each of its sides will cause it to seize. Alright. Oh. Ouch. It just keeps spurting. Oh, wow. Ow. Oh. There we go. I was creating the button combination. Oh. Dang it. There we go. That took a minute.
Huh. Thank you. Temperature dropping.
Low half HP. Oh boy.
Where are we headed? I'll follow you.
Oh, we have an escort. Weather operations have ceased. Fire hazard suit requirement is withdrawn. Cool. I guess I should head back to the save room so I can get full health again. After that one. And there's a lot of electrical locks in here so far. I feel like we're getting that soon.
More lava. Now it's my turn.
These guys are so annoying. Okay. That was both sides here, so now we should be able to get back to this main area.
Is that
Hello? Come in!
Armstrong? Armstrong, do you read me?
Sarge! Finally! I was starting to think I'd never break through the interference.
Well, I can read you
We got
loud
another
and
one.
clear now, Private. Hopefully the signal will hold. Are you all right? Where are you?
I'm stuck. Not sure where, but there's a hologram in here with me. Looks like a cannon? I'm in a compartment on its south side.
Are you safe?
I should be. For now.
Hold tight. We'll find you.
Over and out.
Alright, 2 squad members.
That doesn't sound good. We need to find Armstrong.
Alright, well I was gonna explore this place anyway. When you look at that, they're further into the dungeon past the big obvious boss room. Okay. No problem. Wonder where we're going next. That was a lot of healing, actually. Maybe I don't need to revisit the save room. Lock security gate.
What's this, a door? Maybe we can open
Energy
it together.
extraction. A more heat resistant suit. Nice, can I borrow one of those? You say my comrades, sure thing boss, right after I destroy all these little boxes for loot. I mean, yeah, that's important. He's gonna have to deal with it.
You take one side, I'll take the other. There we go. We've got hostiles. Strange. This bot is offline.
I don't trust it.
They're pulling green.
Cybot set to inactive mode. It will not activate unless given a command via tuned psychic waves. So fold in place of struck.
Energy out of the lava and
The same as with the next 3 hours collecting green energy crystals. Yep, exactly. It's important. Configuration Cybot, its energy field neutralized attacks, giving exceptional defense. Understandable. Load system terminal. Things look dangerous. It's protective suits and layers of coolant and insulating liquid to provide heat resistance. Give me heat resistance!
my eyes just fogged up.
Did that actually work? Cool. I was expecting I would have to break the glass, but no, doesn't look like it. I need the lightning beam for that. Electric shot.
On 3. 3.
On 3, 3.
Why are all these bots offline? Were they doing something with this containment system?
Energy extraction. Ah, more logs. Extraction process. Temperature regulation is nominal. Pressure of inhalation pipes is normal. G filter status is good. Purity of extracted green energy is over 99%. Pressure of delivered pipes is normal. Energy extraction systems are functioning normally. Very good, very good. Sure, extracting all the green magical cancer crystals is not causing any issues. Alarm system triggered. That's not good.
I think this is the way.
Energy injector. That's important.
Great. We're locked in.
Elevator. Okay. Like I thought it was stuck. Up. These things are annoying. Peekaboo. Alright, what does this do? Those maintenance tanks in the storage security shutter. Okay, well, don't mind if I do. Ah, I see. So now a psychic shot through there. Now it's breakable. Now with that missile. There we go. And I can do this. Find wherever that hatch was. This is it. Yep, there we go.
Nice work, Samus.
And now we can leave.
You did it. Now let's go find Armstrong.
And I guess the enemies won't activate until we've triggered whatever the boss fight is, and we have to backtrack through here with all the bots activated. That's usually how this works. Alright, onward. The turrets are still online. Not the bots, though. Terminal. The door there. Door here. Doesn't matter. This looks like more of a side door. Oh no, that's the important criteria. Oh. Yeah, map room. Classic. Area map acquired. And when you look at that, linear shot through the dungeon to make it to the boss arena. Find the person, backtrack back through it.
Excellent.
Every time. You're so crazy they have a whole room dedicated to a map? Yeah. Very efficient use of space. Rather than have a piece of paper on the wall. Yeah, not as space efficient though, that's for sure. These facilities are also way larger than any realistic human facility ever would be. No one needs this many corridors. Imagine having to walk your duty stations back and forth all day. It'd be exhausting.
What do we have here?
You need that many corridors? Fair enough.
Into this container. Is this where all that muck was headed?
Your local mall also has map stations. That's true, actually. Malls do tend to have information kiosks.
Looks like we're going up.
Map stations. Energy diffusion cannon shell. Oh, that's right, yes.
Unloading this thing with green energy.
Yeah, because they're doing the energy showers, so they're just creating a giant capsule of green energy that they're launching into the sky and inundating the planet with cancer radiation. Let's go. Energy injection nozzle. What could go wrong?
More of those bots. And some kind of artillery shell.
Cancer cannon, yeah. That's my theory, at least. I mean, they talk about the green energy causing rapid cellular duplication. That, as far as I know, is just a fancy word for cancer. Green energy is being injected into the larger cannon shells without issue in preparation for the green energy shower tomorrow. So far, shower results have not been what we expected due to issues with green energy purity and quantity. So we must succeed. Soul Valley must be returned to a land of abundance. Tomorrow will be a new day for the Lemorn. Factor 83% complete, increasing compression ratio. Some places have you scan a QR code to download a map. That's practically the same thing. Much smaller though. Aliens are dramatic, I guess. Yeah, to be fair, this alien race in particular is very dramatic. I mean, they built a giant tower in the center of the map that's just a teleporter pad. Guess there's a superpower we just haven't figured out how to use yet? I mean, maybe. You have immortal cells. They will just keep subdividing indefinitely. Unfortunately, the rest of your cells don't, so, that's how you get tumors. I don't need a gigantic intimidating room for hologram, so you don't trust straight QR codes. Smart. As you shouldn't.
Hold the lift.
There are no buttons to hold the lift. I don't know how I managed to do that. I guess it's psychic. That's probably the answer. All their tech is psychic. Their psychic era.
I've commanded you.
Oh, jeez.
Samus, what's wrong?
So your cannon arm at the door, you have the door open. That makes sense.
They're waking up. Come on, let's take them down.
Oh boy. Yep, and now we gotta fight through all these guys.
Fire in the hole.
Okay, at least they're mostly aggroed on him. Easier for me.
Let's keep going up.
And I kept accidentally using the word aggro around my mom, and I'm like, she doesn't know what that means. Very common gamer term, but not part of common parlance.
We got action.
And I shot him. That's probably fine. He'll live. Cybot soldiers. There we go.
Oh.
Oh. There we go. Oh, they're right above us. There they are. Hi. Oh, that's a little close. I don't like that being so close. Cybot? Like the one from Mortal Kombat? Yeah, that's the one. Exactly. Oh, missed one. There we go. I just reflexively use charge shots for everything. It's a little bit unnecessary. That's what I'm doing. I'm almost to the top of the room. Alright. Elevator waits for both of us for some reason.
Watch those shoots.
No, it's unnecessary giant map rooms, true. Yeah, we are 100% getting the thunder shot here. Charge shots actually do something. They do. They do more damage. But I'm not actually sure if it's higher DPS or not. I don't feel like it is sometimes. Especially with weaker enemies. Yeah, because clearly we're not going to be able to backtrack through this room, so we're going to have to... Oh wait, never mind. I thought those were connected. They're not. Never mind. I don't know. Must be wrong about that. Mayor Crimbus. Thanks for the gift sub to Dare. I appreciate it. Congrats on your gift sub. And thank you, Nono. It is indeed Crimbus season.
I'm down, soldier.
Duke down. That's unfortunate. Okay,
Thank you.
I have a psychic healing beam, good to know. That's new. He's got a wife and kids. Well, they can wait. There's a grapple down there. Curious. Alright. Ooh. Energy injection of the cannon shell.
Everything in
The
this
hologram she was
facility
talking about?
is green energy. I don't feel good about it.
Yep. Lots of green energy going on here. Initial injection, 83% status. And this room is isolated in, so we can pop through there. And of course, there's an electric block. Boxes, though. Let's break the boxes. Oh. Hello. Telekinetic crate, don't mind if I do. What's in the box? Doing an unboxing stream today. Opening alien containers. Energy thing. Nice. Okay, well, we needed that, so I'll take it. Full heal.
A little extra padding never hurt.
Can't wait for the boss to deal 2 energy containers worth of damage in every hit. Like, why even have the health indicator be in hundreds when everything is going to do 50 damage or more? Actually, that's not true. Some things did 10 damage.
Got it.
The early enemies. Still.
Time to work.
Most of the enemies are very threatening. There's one. Yeah, see, regular shots work just as well there, too. Oh, is this one special? I can't tell, they all look very similar. This is an unbox unlabeled alien containers. Too late. Yeah, that guy wasn't threatening at all. I don't know what you're complaining about. An escape route entrance. Convenient. Situation detection on bridge. It's locked. Rude. And we can finally scan this. Energy diffusion cannon. Go figure. Tracks.
Just about knocked the moon out of the sky.
Ah, we can yank their shields. That makes sense. That's convenient. They were quite annoying to deal with before that. Alright, please stop shooting me. It's rude. And there we go. Give me that. It's fine now. There we go.
Piece of cake. Red velvet cake.
Red velvet cake, nice. Good taste.
I'm on it.
He doesn't have much urgency there. Okay. Observation room overlooking the volcano heart, which is definitely not a boss room. Surely not. Escape pod.
Watch that turret.
Are we gonna need to use these escape pods? Ow, shoot. Stop. Cancel visor. There we go. There's more of them? Ugh. Alright. Enemy gauntlet. And they just keep coming, but thankfully only in small groups. If they just all released at once, this would be over a lot faster.
Yeah, one down. We clear?
Well, the music changed, so I assume we're clear. I'm hoping for a Crocomire return. That would be crazy. Right environment for it.
I don't think this is the way.
This is the way. What are you talking about? Alright. Main control terminal. Cause of a holographic schematic of the facility. Okay, more map. And
Armstrong's on the south side of the cannon. She must be in that room there. Where are you headed?
let's go find out what's feasting on the
Below the cannon.
on the energy in the cannon.
In order to get there, we'll have to open the access gate and go in. To open the access gate, looks like we'll have to switch the facility into maintenance mode. Can you switch it to maintenance mode from here?
Hope it's Ripley. This is an alien. Why would Ripley be in here?
It isn't working. Looks like we'll have to do it manually. Let's disable the clamp by going there directly. If we can disable both clamps, the facility should go into maintenance mode. And the access gate will open. The device we need is right next to Armstrong. Two birds, one stone. How do we get there? Ah, tram. Nice work. That's where we need to go.
Nice. Pyramid of
Armstrong,
exposition.
we found a way to your location. Headed there now.
Copy that, Sarge. I'll be ready.
Okay. Now this series was originally inspired directly by the Alien franchise. They haven't really leaned into the horror aspect quite as much. Do we get a cyber boss named after James Cameron? Good question. They lean more horror? Yeah. A lot of good potential for it. Yeah, Fusion was good. Dread was fun.
Hey, muzzle down.
You walked in front of my muzzle. And it's not my fault. You can't blame me for that. Probably. We need some heal. Save room. We'll be on time. Less than 2 hours, we're good. I was literally trying to shop for no reason. Well, you know, we're walking into unknown environments. Of course I'm gonna have my gun ready. We just gotta technically a bunch of drones. You never know when more are gonna pop out.
Maybe on the other side?
Dread and Fusion are your current number 2 and number 3 still. Makes sense. All trigger discipline. Good thing Samus is a military then. Samus is a bounty hunter. A mercenary. Not held to the same standards, clearly. Other M is number 1, obviously. Of course. Of course. Samus is a private contractor. Zero Mission is quite good. That's true. Akbar Chat Civil War. Yep. Yeah, I don't like Fusion, but that's personal preference. I just think it is one of the least Metroidvania of the Metroid franchise. I don't know what my favorite games in the series are now that I've thought about it for a while. Super Metroid is definitely up there.
We're almost there, kid.
Yeah, I also enjoyed other controls aside. The controls are awful, but it wasn't terrible. Retro Doodads, so you've been wanting to go through a bunch of series you never had the opportunity to play. Nice. That was largely my excuse for doing all these retro game marathons. Like, I played through a few of the games in the franchise, but not all of them. Might as well go back and try the ones I didn't get to see before.
Ready when you are.
Alright. Yep, all set. Ride the tram. You're working your way through Fatal Frame. Nice. Those are neat. Now, let's see. And probably
That
Dread,
doesn't sound good.
Super Metroid, and Prime 1 for me are probably my top 3 Metroid games across both genres.
Samus, what's going on?
The cannon is fired. Frame 2 remake got announced and you're excited?
What kind
Nice.
of chemical is that? They're dispersing it into the atmosphere. We better find Armstrong.
I like how he's like, yeah, this green energy shit is fucked up. Because it is. Resident Evil remakes really kickstarted a whole new resurgence of survival horror remakes. Silent Hill's remake was so good. Yeah. I like that horror games are becoming a little bit more mainstream again. Oddly enough, you can probably thank Five Nights at Freddy's for that. For making them relevant to the wider gaming audience.
Got it.
Sarge!
Armstrong, you all right?
I'm good. You?
Yes.
While I was waiting, I was studying this hologram. I just. Wow. Samus? It's really you. I don't even know what to say. Is this a new suit?
Don't touch her.
Amazing. I love it. I love it so
Private.
much. Yes, sir. Right. Sorry. Private First Class Nora Armstrong. It's an honor to meet you, Samus.
Are they exposing their faces? Because we gotta get the
Samus.
all the work we did on those character models.
Clamp here.
Show them off.
Seen anything that'll do the trick?
Maybe, yes. I can't decipher the text, but I think this device here is an electromagnetic conduit, and it's connected to the clamp. So we just need to get it spinning and build up a charge.
Nice work, Armstrong.
Thank you, sir.
I think Sam was just
This is
flustered
what
the whole
you do,
time.
Samus.
Definitely not her element.
Here, if you need anything.
Yes,
just-
Samus can handle it.
Yes, sir.
I need you with me. Patrolling.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch
So
you.
disappointed.
Who knows what'll happen when the clamp disengages.
Yeah, man, Samus has gone off and blown up a bunch of secret research stations and facilities and whole entire planets at this point, so
Armstrong.
not surprised people have heard of her.
I'm good, Sarge. Better now, of course, but I'm okay.
Federation Private Nora Armstrong, soldier assigned to the UTO Research Center, armed with the RT-6336 submachine gun for piloting vehicles and has vast knowledge of machinery. So we got a mech pilot and we've got our mech engineer. Very good.
Really. Maybe I can get her her autograph.
That's enough.
I hope Samus is left-handed if you want her autograph. Not gonna be signing much with her right hand. She attaches the cannon stabilization arm. Oh, I see. That's what they were talking about. Strap a pen to the cannon. There you go. As the arm that stabilizes the cannon can be operated with maintenance tanks during emergencies. Maintenance tank.
Armstrong, these bots attack you.
No. They were like that when I got here.
Elevator hatch.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better.
Right, and cover. Hatch does not be pulled open. Let me do that.
Nice. Lasso. Sarge, look. She's doing morph ball.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, I wish my suit could do that.
I can see why some people are annoyed, but I think it's cute. It hasn't been every character, it's just been a few of them that have been particularly nerdy. Geeking out over it. Yeah. Basically you. You also react that way if you saw Samus around,
I've
walking
been trying
around.
to get that thing working for hours.
Yeah, no problem. Something we've not had before, and I appreciate that. Yeah, fair enough. In firing mode and maintenance mode. Now, can I leave through here? No. Now what?
What's our mission, Sarge?
We're sticking with 7.
Are you able to just
He's the only reason I found you.
use that again?
Excellent. That's what I was hoping you'd say.
None of my alien technology is specifically designed for Samus' suit capabilities. Well, if it was Chozo made, then it's because the Chozo designed her technology. If it's these guys, Lamorne, it's explicitly because they have, like, psychic knowledge of the future and specifically designed everything around her showing up one day to interact with it. Which is still a little bit silly, but there you have it.
Sarge, let me help her with the next one. This is our ride? No way.
All aboard. I'm not the train conductor, that's someone else, but I'll drive it anyway. Armstrong's voice actress is the same as Caesar's in ZZZ. That's why it sounds familiar. That makes sense.
What brought you to this facility anyway? Some super secret mission?
I can hear it, yeah.
Whoa. What are these? Some kind of keys? Is this how we get home? Oh, we'd love to help you find them.
We? Private.
Sarge?
Well, if it's the only way off this rock. All right, I'm in. Keep your head on a swivel, kid. Who knows what else is out there?
Copy that, Sarge.
So your favorite? Caesar is cool. I like Caesar. I wonder if she'll ever be relevant to the story again, though. Good agent, though. It's a good
Ready?
niche. Alrighty. Sakaku, then Caesar. Fair enough. Sakaku is also great.
Sarge, come on. I want to help.
You little Oni. Alright. It's like same thing, basically.
Is the machine on?
This is yellow this time. Jufufu. Understandable. Manual hatch
kid,
release
you're up.
required.
All right. My turn, Sarge.
On 3.
3.
That was easy. One of the last character you bothered to pull. Fair enough. Yeah, she's cute at least. Oh boy. Timed platforming. Fair enough. There we go. Saving for the idols for a long time. Yeah, well they're finally happening. Next patch, probably. Getting at least one of them. At least in the drip marketing now. Well, I wait until we get another Void Hunter equivalent. Well, that's happening this current coming patch. Yishuangong, or however you pronounce her name. Yishunguang? Yeah. In like 2 weeks. Not the bunny girl, not, well... No, she's apparently like a Chinese horse spirit thing. It has like fox-like ears, but is also horse-like. But close enough. But not to be confused with the bunny, who is explicitly a little bunny. Gold ship, close enough. Musume starting to link into ZZ, yep. I've already seen a lot of crossover fan art. Oh. Alright, let's do this again. Going the wrong way, probably. Only a matter of time. I'm just surprised they haven't done more horse thyrans. Would be appropriate. Cash in on that. I feel like
The access gate should be open.
this thing isn't designed for...
Where's that?
Samus, you know the way. Wanna check your map?
I feel like this thing isn't designed for the clamps to be released one at a time. Okay, all the way back there? Sure. Scan, scan, scan. Yeah, I appreciate that they immediately teleport to being just off screen to be able to activate that. That is nice. So we have the rank insignia of the characters on the left. It's kind of fun. I guess Samus's UI decides that's important information to show.
Almost there.
Almost. Still need to... What the?
Taking fire!
I mean, that is fire, you're right. Nope. Hi.
We got company.
You get the boss?
Couple more hits like that and this thing will go down.
Hang on! I'm punching it!
It's that simple, huh? Can't read the language, but you can figure where the throttle is.
We're crash landing! Brace for impact!
Boom. And they all died at the end. Rest in peace. Bot's aim sucks now. I think computers would have better aim. Credits roll. This really was our Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Everyone okay?
Ram gate destroyed by the collision. It cannot be opened or closed. You don't say. Catastrophic damage.
Samus?
Looks like we're good. We should go before they come back.
That's why the save room is here. There we go. I really need to get an actual office chair. This is not working. I'm just sit kind of awkwardly sideways because I don't have enough room in my desk. The full title is something to quote as your favorite guilty pleasure joke. It's simple, but it makes me laugh every time. I'm easy to please. I'm back across the bridge.
That cruiser again.
Yep. You just torch the door? That's rude. We were gonna use that. This is really our Horizon Zero Dawn remastered. Yep. Hover shuttle transport. Primarily use transport sidebots, except for its cockpit window. The entire fuselage is covered in special autos that negate all incoming attacks. Why don't more bosses just be invincible? It's that simple, apparently. Okay. Oh. Oh, jeez. They just told me these don't respawn infinitely. Yeah, that's gonna be Joe if you're invincible. Yeah, but how is he gonna be able to see you if you're invincible? Your Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 final chapter was inside us all along. Yep, that is the true power of Kingdom Hearts.
Destroying our cover.
That's rude. Shouldn't do that. Destroying cover. Okay, do I actually have to shoot the incoming missiles? Why don't you use that super laser again? There you go.
Heavy damage. Keep it up.
You got this, Samus.
Do I? I mean, I probably do. Yeah, that was wasted two perfectly good missiles. That's okay. This has been our true Proton easy anti-cheat runtime. There you go, that took me a second. Oh man. Kernel level anti-cheat was a mistake. That's because kernel level anything was a mistake. Thanks, Windows. Oh. Hello. Is this the actual guy, or is this
Cruiser's down. It really
a
messed
drone
up that
impersonating
logo.
him again?
We'll have to find another way inside.
It's right there. Ah, this is as far as we go, kid. It's up to Samus now. This whole facility's coming down, but we can stabilize it back at the control room. Buy you some time. You know what you need to do. Go get that key. And be quick about it, yeah?
Samus! We won't let you down.
Nod. Go with anti-cheat if you can run it. If you're playing Elite right now, but since you can't, you have found freedom. Well, there you go. Good point. Anything to avoid League of Legends is worth it. Yeah, apparently, Easy Anti-Cheat specifically, they've figured out where the NSA backdoor is in it. And does give them pretty much full access to your computer if they want it.
Samus, we're in
No
the
surprise
control
there.
room.
We'll get set up in here. See what we can do.
Alright, there wasn't anything for backtracking. Rude. Phew. I hope this is gonna be a pinball level or something. No, they're not that creative. They wouldn't do that. Okay, well I can't open the dual person doors anymore. Okay, I like how it still looks over like someone's gonna be there. You know what? I'll accept that. That's a reasonable explanation for why I can't backtrack through there. I don't know why the original requires 2 people, but does it make sense that I wouldn't be able to go through there that way? Nope. Hi again. Nope. That's a new attack pattern. Oh jeez, it just keeps going. Okay. Cybot Shocker. It's the area emitting shock waves from both legs. Protects itself with energy field when charging higher level waves. Yep. See that? Just me, are these batteries just lacking in design? Yeah, they're heavily reusing the one drone design that they have. It's a little unfortunate. Not a lot of variety. Which I get. That's just how modern games are.
Okay, we found a way to access the emergency systems.
That is a shame.
But everything locked down after the explosion.
Think positive, Sarge. We can do this. We have to.
We have to. Some of these boss fights in the game will give you massive Sonic Adventure vibes. I can see that. I'm gonna say Sonic Frontiers. Even got kind of the same drone visual design. And we want to go that way. Up. There we go. I'm especially blind, so I have to keep double checking the map. Cannot imagine what the map looks like in my head.
We've got trouble status. Multiple systems in the red.
It's gonna get hot here.
Let me reroute some of the... Ah! Oops, never mind.
Keep trying, kid. We'll get back to you, Samus.
Yeah, no problem. Sure, everything's fine. Okay. So now we want to go through here. Ah, I see. Yeah, this is open now. Now we can go fight on the exterior of the cannon. The only games you refuse to go back and play and touch the Sonic games. And they're not that bad. I replayed through all of them. I guess some of them were pretty bad. Not all of them, though. Now, is this our first Viola boss fight? That's fun. Okay. Big lava snake. Classic.
Samus, you better hurry. This facility isn't.
That's just a Sonic 06 boss. Yeah, pretty much. This is Iblis or whatever. Crit. Something. Also, water snake from Metroid Fusion. True. That too. Oh wow, I don't even take contact damage unless I run into the spikes. That's fun. It's the Leviathan for Ultra Kill, except you can't grapple to be sent into the stratosphere. Well, yeah, because you don't have the grapple beam yet. You know, I feel like this game probably is going to have, like, no sequence breaking at all. Because there's just no opportunity to do it anywhere in the game. It's not like the older games where there's a lot of clipping and platforming you can do to bypass stuff. Pretty much everything is hard ability gated. Yeah, I suppose I should scan it. Veneros, or a base life form that inhabits Flare Pool's Magdrada volcano. Its skin is covered in mineral molecules, its body is over 150 meters in length. Energy in Buros' lava could allow it to survive indefinitely. Form organic tissue has been exposed on its body surface as a result of Metroid Fusion. Yeah, that game really is responsible for everything, huh? All that Metroid Fusion going on. Yeah, Power World X Ultra Kill. That's crazy. There we go, pop all the pimples. Are those like one of the 3 boss types? It's shoot the eye, shoot the pimples. Reflect the lasers. Well, there goes our bike. Rest in peace. Okay, I appreciate there's still a normal combat in here. Oh boy. Okay, can't jump over that. Good to know. Does Ice Beam do more damage here? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Go underneath it? I can't tell if that avoided damage or not. I expect either Versa or my Elbot the next Astrobot thing. I can see that, yeah. It'd be very easy to do a Mael one too. The outfit, it's very recognizable. No, it's not moving. It's rude. OSD is a choice. No, this is pretty standard Metroid Prime boss music, honestly. Right. That was a fast lizard.
We can use it to escape the facility.
Right open wide. Eat your icicles. Up. Better give me SK. SK would be great. Love SK. 10 out of 10. Best character in the game. More health, don't mind if I do. lot easier if you had some kind of megaton hammer. Probably. Ow. Yeah, that wasn't a laser. Stop confusing me. Come on. I can see where the mouse aim would be a little easier here. But I'm too stubborn for that. Hasn't been relevant for most of the game. Oh. Okay. Good to know. And that's the thing. Ouch. Getting there. And now what? Oh. Okay, they're just gonna bring one of the pimples back so you can just keep redoing the same phase. Cool. That makes sense. Jeez. Phase shift. It's not dead.
Samus, we got trouble with the escape.
Where can we go? Oh yeah, okay, no, you can do this. That's crazy. This is intentional. Gone faster than you that you can use the control beam here? Yeah, I don't know. I was just like... I don't know. Felt like the thing to do. I don't know. I don't know what happened to my brain there. You're trying to actually enter it? Yeah, it didn't look like I could make that jump. Okay, second grapple, finally. So, not electric beam then, okay. Interesting. Sometimes it just clicks, with Adam Sandler. There you go. You can't, but you had to try. Understandable. Okay. Now grapple. But is it just like the generic robots to do unironically the actual Metroid bosses in the game? Yeah, no, the actual bosses have been pretty good. Even the mini bosses for the most part. Like the GameCube generation bosses in all the best ways, exactly. Yeah, I've been impressed with the boss designs. I will say that. Has not been my complaint at all. The generic robots, More Wind Waker than Prime almost, yeah. It would not have been out of place in Twilight Princess. This is the can lock. Wait, is that? A grapple node. Okay. Cannon's all above us. Oh, that's fun. You have to actually let go to be able to grapple with a new one. Use this boss instead of Goma again next time. Yeah. Somebody would have been riding on a spinny top. There you go. Alright, get that key. Bum 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 bum. Master Teleporter key acquired. Grapple beam opens up a couple places.
Samus,
Oh,
we need your help with the escape pod.
all right.
In the control room.
We can't live without you. If you don't make it, neither do we.
Oh, I just fell down. Grapple point. Nope. I need to go up one after another. Okay. Hold on, I'm scanning, yeah. I'm busy. There we go. Oh, we probably got plenty of time. Numbers usually aren't that tight. Okay, can't do that. Powerful impacts, missiles. Yeah, okay. Screw you. But it could be a grapple location, yep. Yeah. We'd be dead if the facility hadn't conveniently left grapple points everywhere we needed them.
Samus, it's not looking
Of course.
too good up here.
Systems are failing. Fast. Are you on your way? Sorry.
Listen,
The console isn't
can't
responding.
you see that there is a 5-minute timer? You got plenty of time.
See if I can hardwire it.
Anything down here? I don't see anything. I'll grapple back up to this side. We have cap. Oh,
It's not working. I can't fix this thing.
I see.
Samus, we're not sure how much
I
longer
think it's the
we can
psychic
hold out.
timer. Obviously. Everything's psychic here. Really, I should just let the timer run out and let these two NPCs die horribly. Dum-ba-dum. Indiana Jonesing. Classic. Up. Up. There we go. There's the jump button. It's pressing everything else.
Our bacon's getting cooked.
If you don't make it, if we run out of time,
Oh.
I don't want to think about it.
Alright. I missed one. Where is it? There's it. Down there? Yep. Okay. Why does the left stick also control aim here? That's confusing. So obviously the aliens to see the future and design some aspects of this for Samus to make it much easier. Yeah, that's true. They could have made this a little less of an ordeal.
Anything you can do to help?
I'm trying, Sarge. Believe me. It's just not looking good.
Ah, shoot. Jump. Jump. That was close. Phew. Okay. There we go. They had that much foresight they wouldn't be extinct. True.
We're in the escape pod.
Hold on, there's things to scan. I'll be right with you. About activation system defective. Manual override available from the launch terminal.
Samus! We need your help. We can't activate the escape pod yet.
Must have been damaged at some point. We need to find a way to manually override the system.
Using the terminal?
Understood. Lock in, Private.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Bye guys, see you later. Although this isn't working, we need someone to manually override trope. Yeah. It's a sci-fi classic.
Samus? Samus! No! No! We can't just leave her!
Trust that she'll make it out.
She's the protagonist. She'll survive. Samus can't die. Look at that. Parkour. Too cool to die. Exactly. How long it takes Armstrong to realize. Sergeant got it just from a glance at the terminal. Oh, we got the motorcycle back somehow. I thought they got munched. And the volcano erupts, and so I guess we've destroyed the cannon, which means no more green energy showers, theoretically. And probably for the best. Okay, I guess they're gone now. We now grapple. What does that unlock? A lot of stuff theoretically. I don't remember all the specifics of places we haven't been to. There's obviously the stuff at the bottom of the Volt Forge. That's probably important. Yeah.
Congratulations, you found another key. Only one key left. If you're wondering where to go, take a look at the...
I wonder if it's the one corner that we haven't explored yet. Possibly. One door just below, before the ice belt. That's right. That was, up here? Yeah. Other side of the map, of course. None of these were... Well, they don't have a grapple lock. That's right.
map.
They still don't have power bombs. But we do have enough green energy to get the second thing there, so maybe we should go do that. And sorry, you have to go back there at some point for progression anyway. True. Anyway, I still don't know what's up with these guys. We're assuming they're going to be relevant later, though. Did I get that hex? I did.
It's a wise strategy to revisit the places you've already been when you acquire a new ability.
Yep. That is how Metroidvanias work, you're correct. Vroom. I get it all? I did. Nice. I gotta make sure I get all of every cluster or I'm never gonna remember or spot them around the white crystals later. Okay, yeah, there's 3 hexes right here. Cover that one. Look, green crystals. What are the odds? There we go. Oh, that was a decent chunk of damage, actually. You need to stop mutating the local wildlife. It's not a good idea. Would not recommend. You can see the map tiles in the minimap. Yeah, that would be nice. Looks like we got it, though. That's all clear. Is that the whole map revealed, then? I think so. There might be some ones, like, on the very edge, because I wasn't close enough to the wall, but... otherwise, that's it. Nice. So if I missed any shrines, it is because I am blind. Which I am, so, I mean, wouldn't be surprising. I wonder if that revisit to the Vault Forge was supposed to be a tutorial on how Metroidvanias work. Now, 80% of the way through the game. And we'll just head back to base camp first. Yeah, start winding down the stream anyway. Yeah, so the only thing I actually came out of that dungeon with was grapple. That's the only new stuff. Give that a minus as far as exploration. Bum, 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 bum. And I really like Dread's Metroidvania implementation. They could have made it even less linear than it was, and it probably would have been fine. But I liked how it showed you all the item gated blocks and stuff that you'd encountered. So you know exactly where you could backtrack once you unlocked every ability. It was really nice. Much better for keeping track. I guess with this one I could be leaving manual markers, but that just seems unnecessary. Alright, but there is this, the electrified floor room that we can finally do.
Holy cow! Samus! I knew you'd make it out of there. Because you're Samus Aran.
You're not dead.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Sarge, come on. She saved our lives.
Yeah.
Holy cow, where?
Glad you made it out.
And Wishy streams, obviously.
Thank you. Anyway, we could use a breather. Let me know if you need anything. Let's go, kid.
Glad you're okay. Don't know what we'd do without you.
Yep, sure thing.
Anything? Nope. How about now? Nothing. Nada.
Hey, Samus.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
they're
finally
interacting.
able to get here after my leg was fixed up.
Hold still.
I am.
I'm almost done.
He's been saying that for an hour.
Alright, how's that? Better?
I can't see.
What about now?
Good.
Oh, fancy Black Ops
Looks like our
sniper
little
looking.
family's growing. You seem to have a knack for picking up strays.
I mean, what do you want me to do? Leave them for dead? That's cool, though. And our own little Galactic Federation squad base going on. That scene added nothing. Yeah, pretty much. But not everything has to be meaningful. Just to show you that the characters are interacting and aren't just static. And they are static, but it's the illusion, you know? And where was that room? It's been weeks now. I don't remember where it was. There was the room with the electrified floor that had grapple points. Bottom of Volt Forge? That's probably what I'm thinking of, yeah. It's been long enough I couldn't remember if it was Volt Forge or Fury Green. That makes sense. I don't know why it would be here. Alright, Altar of Legacy. Drop off my cancer rocks. Which area is known for its numerous electrical apparatus? Well, there are a lot of mechanisms and stuff. I couldn't completely discount it. And what does that unlock? Control beam boost. Beam shots can now travel faster. Hold B or L to boost the speed of a shot. That would be this, right? Oh. Oh, geez. Okay, yep. That is noticeably faster. Can't confirm. So disappointed when you got that after the beam upgrade. Understandable. Another one priest. Very cool. So now we're at third of the way to next one. Don't use control beam outside of puzzles, don't need it. Yeah, there is that. It doesn't seem to be very useful in combat, which is too bad. Alright. Yeah, actually have to really use the bathroom, so maybe we'll just wrap it up here, I think. And we'll come back next week. Probably next weekend? What day is next weekend? That's the 27th, 28th? Yeah, I should be free. Should be a regular stream weekend. Cool. And it won't be too long of a break. Won't affect you guys at all as far as stream times are concerned. Go get dinner before D&D. I only got a few days of work for our Christmas break. So that's exciting. So yeah. Let's call it there. Let me see if anyone's live. I doubt Annika's still alive. No Twitch autoplay? No, thank you. I didn't ask for this. Yeah. I really need to network with some VTubers or something, because there's never anyone live. Because there are probably only like 5 people that I would realistically ever raid. Raid no, sure, why not? Offline raid to no. You can't stop me. Alrighty. Thank you all for being here. It was a great turnout of the stream. I really appreciate you all stopping by and chatting. It means a lot to me. Although obviously I always appreciate lurkers no matter what. Always nice to have people around. Thank you, Nono, and Moose, and Carrick, and Yahazu, and Dare, and anyone else who's lurking that I missed. I appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping by. No spoilers on your channel? I'll cancel then, fine. Rude. Oh, shoot then. I can't believe you weren't prepared for offline raids, Nono. How dare you? Alright, well, thank you all for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your Sundays. For those of you where it's still Sunday. Yep, and I won't obviously be streaming before Christmas, so everyone have a Merry Christmas. Have happy holidays. Hope you all enjoy something this week, even if you don't celebrate Christmas the traditional way. And yeah, hope to see you all next time. I'll let the Discord know if anything comes up, but as far as I'm aware, I have no plans, so I should be streaming at the regular time next weekend with more Metroid. So, hope to see you then. Have a great week.